Recording in progress.
Okay, so Dr. Clay, do you still want to share your screen or we don't need to share anything again? So I can just round up with this. Dr. Clay, can you hear me, sir?
Yes. There's really
Okay,
nothing to share.
okay.
But if anyone needs maybe clarification, I could share it again. There's no problem.
So let me just give you host control then, so that in case you need to share anything. Okay, so I've given you host control in case you want to see. So talking about, I was saying that please I will be happy to have another session with your supervisor as well. And for those of us who have been part of this meeting, the reason we have ourselves like this, so if you want to sign this form now, you don't need to go around looking for somebody. We have a resource person who is ready to help. So you can sign your form. And when you sign your form, you do it. We have other people coming up who have opportunity to sign. And this is where all of this thing comes from. I was sharing with some people on this FRCR SC3 pathway. I will still talk about that later, maybe one of that other sessions. You need somebody with FRCR to be able to sign you to get to SC3 pathway. In Nigeria today, we don't have so many people, but thankfully, we are beginning to have at least, I know about 3, 4 people or 5 who have completed their FRCR. Though only one person is in Nigeria at the moment, other people are in the UK. But at least we have people you can say, "Oh, God, please, I have this thing to do. Can you sign me?" And so we need each other. So, Dr. Kweji, please help us look into it, and I will appreciate if you can get back to me on that. So,
Okay.
on the opportunities. So, when I first came to the UK in 2021, I came to write my first year one. So, and I was looking up if I even want to come to UK without GMC. I can scan. I've been scanning Nigeria, but when I started my residence in Ondo, within 2 months, 3 months, I started scanning on my own and healing. So, I was like, so I look at which body is regulating ultrasound practice in the UK. I saw that there's no actually a law body society called BMUS. I wrote them a mail. So resident doctor in Nigeria. I can do ultrasound. What do I need to practice ultrasound in the UK? They said, well, there's no law that mandates that you must have any registration. However, if the employer deem you fit, then you can practice. But that is the law. But most employers want you to have one thing or the other. But the HCPC, which is given to all
Radiographer.
like
Radiographer.
radiographers, physiotherapists. So
Mhm.
all of them, doctors are not part of them.
Yeah.
So they give it to them. So most hospitals say they will need HCPC registration, and the reason why they do that is because when you offend, they know who to report you to, like
Yeah.
GMC. So that's just the essence of it. So, but because he gave me that mail, I said, okay, if there's no, so when I got back to Nigeria, and I was thinking, okay, we are trying to move to UK for master program to my wife, I started applying to jobs. So that's when I came across FMF, ARDMS, come across a lot of them. So I started looking at what it entails because which one can I get? There's one under House City, but I did that one, I've submitted my portfolio, I've done everything. You want them to give me the number, but eventually I've gotten my GMC. So and once you have GMC, you can have RCT again. So you can only have RCT to the time you got a GMC. Once you get GMC, they take your RCT away. So all of those things is trying to get information, and I went through a lot of them. So the opportunities will come, but if you don't have what is needed, the opportunities will just come and go. Like see what Dr. Kennedy said. He got a job, but they need RDMS certification. At that point, he doesn't have a RDMS certification. But that opportunity comes. If he comes today, he will get that job easily because there's that opportunity. So, and when me and Dr. Cliff started interacting, I saw, he has the RDMS, I've done this. Oh, this is a very fantastic because this is one of the certification a company requested from me in the UK then that do I have this? Unfortunately, I don't have it, but I started looking for it. So opportunities will always come. I know for ARDM, and one thing is this: if peradventure you now go to US through maybe one master program or the other, you have a certificate to work easily, and you can start your career and jump back to radiology later. So when I came into the UK, I started applying. Of course, I don't have any license to practice. I started applying. If I did more, probably more, up to 200 or 300 applications, to be fair with you, before I got the first interview. I got to say I should come over to come and scan. I went there, thought I would scan one patient. I thought they'd done list of 8 patients for me. Two scota, two abdomen, two, maybe one thyroid. I'm like, and I finished scanning. I did all the reports. So they said, okay, that I'm too slow, that it's 15 minutes per patient, both report and that when I said, well, since I've taught probably, I said, where I come from, Nigeria, we don't scan with time. It's when I'm done with my scanning, then I'm okay. So I learned my lesson for that one. So the next interview I got, they told me come and start. I said, okay, yes, I get you. So I did it, poo, 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 poo. In that same spot, they gave me the job. They gave me the job. I didn't leave that. Then they gave me the job. Okay, okay. Well, gave me the job. So but because I was in the UK, and from there I worked with that for 3 months. Applied to two other companies. I got two of us at the same time. I have to choose between which one I want. And I don't have any certification. No. In fact, then I was just working on my RCT. The RCT has not even completed. I've never started my lab. You know, apart from the fact that I've probably done FRCR one, but it's not then. But I have a lot of certificate with MFM. If you look at my CV, FMF upside and Doppler, FMF 11, 13 weeks um um atomic anomaly scan, MFF fetal echocardiography, MFF this. Those are the things I just did and put together. And these are things that are available to us. But if we don't have this information, we don't know that they are there. So if you go to FMF today, there are some, in fact, there's some company in the UK now, they will just say, if you have BMUS and FMF, they are fine. Come and start work with us. So I know it's on the getting visa is across all jobs. Even if we have GMC today, we can ask people who have GMC. It's not that easy to get even job today with your GMC. So why is general thing is the immigration law, immigration regulation by all countries. UK is trying to cut down on immigration people. Canada is trying to cut down. Everybody's trying to cut down. But there will always be an opening. But if there is opening and you don't have what it takes, then you cannot go. So because and sometimes it may be by recommendation, like some of us, by the privilege of grace, I've been able to recommend up to two, three, four, five people. But the challenge that most of those people are in the UK and they got a job without even having anything. So now, if you now have ARDMS, it gives you much confidence. Okay, I have this person who's ARDMS certified. He can get you. If you get yourself to Canada or US, you can start applying. These are the opportunities that we have. How are we doing this? I would say we should leave radiology. No. By the way, okay, I'm still writing my files. I have the last day to write. But I'm doing sonography at the moment. But I can do a very divine job here and earn good, at least really good pay, like what other doctor will get without even use my GMC to work. And with that, you can now use time when you are settled, you can use time to try and get yourself back into radiology program if you still want to continue that pathway. Fully, I mean full radiology, going to report and all of that. So, but these are the things we can do now. And I must say this to you, nothing comes cheap. Oh. Nothing comes cheap. Nothing comes cheap. It takes determination to get all of this thing done. I must be sincere with you. It takes money, a lot of money. But if you set your heart to do it, you will get it done. You will get, if you have it, if you find yourself somewhere where you will make that money back easily. But if you don't have it, it's a problem. So nothing comes cheap. We just have to make that decision that, well, apart from this radiology I'm doing, the thing I can invest into is to have some other postgraduate qualification, international qualification that help me and boost my certification and probably give me opportunity of getting job in Western world. ARDMS is accepted in Europe, in Asia, of course, Americas and Canada. America is primarily the owner of the certification. So If it's just little, you take it one by one, do West, do SP high. You just set target to it and be doing it. And these are things that will be easy for you as a radiology person. It's easy until, anatomy of, if you are doing your abdomen. I know probably Dr. Click will say maybe one of the last session when it comes with the supervisor, he will have another session to tell us about the exam. You know, well, for a resident, if you have been reading by you, I feel the exam will be easier for you to pass through. You
Is
have
it
to know
is a
that.
walkover? Is a walkover for a resident?
So because it's what you are doing normally, you are doing it on a day-to-day basis. You know the anatomy of abdomen, what segment of the liver,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
spleen, kidney,
But
all
but
of those things.
but one thing I would just advise is that you actually have to be actively scanning because like at least 60% of the questions, especially the clinical exams, are videos. So
Yeah,
you have to be actively scanning so that you can actually interpret what you are saying. It's just video, they just play tiny clips for you. What is the diagnosis? You understand? Even in physics, they'll play tiny clips for you and say what artifact is here. You
yeah.
understand? All those kind of
There
questions.
are things there are things that you know that we know. There are things that if you are arrested, if you do, there's how you do. If you are coming to do a pharmacy services, piece of ultrasound, there are things you must know the principle in and out. Principle of X. So if you have read ultrasound of physics properly, very well, and you have been practicing it, exam will be easy for you. It's easier for us as radiology resident than any other person this exam because it's what we do day in day out, especially in Nigeria. So the FMF, go and look at it, Fetal Medicine Foundation, and get certification with them. Now that you're Nigeria, Dr. Clay said it's still free. Do as many courses you can. It will help you. By the time you do all of those courses, they help you with your practice too. You see how people are doing things in restaurant. The way some people scan liver in Nigeria, just scan. No. You scan liver based on segment. If you are working here, you are scanning liver, you have to scan all this a segment on ultrasound. Hopefully, I'll take one of the sessions soon. The last class where I took session on recognizing segment on of lungs in Asia City. You can when you are on CTIs, you can pick this is apical, this is anterior, this is posterior, this is superior apical, this is superior. You can pick all of those things. So and those are the way we scan here too, because this is what I do at the moment. So when you do all of these courses, it helps you to see how it's being done properly in the Western world, and so that when you come over, it's just be a workflow for you. Then so going to so I think by and large, Dr. Kelechi, do you still have anything to chip in?
No, not really. Not really. Only that I've not been added to the page.
Okay, Dr.
Um,
Alabi, please can you help me add Dr. Kelechi to our FRCR page?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'll send you his number because I've tried to do it. I couldn't do it. I'll
Okay,
send
no
Dr.
problem.
Kelechi's number to you. So I think this is what we'll do tonight. Hopefully next week, if I have the time, we'll do, of course, our anatomy. It may be spotters on Telegram or it may be Teams teaching where we'll do anatomy and probably I can take segment of the liver or reporting how to report foot X-ray, the standard based on the guidelines. So I think we say if we've not done foot, then cervical, we've done most of the other parts. So thank you everyone for joining. Dr. Miriam, thank you for joining. Oh, let me leave that to Dr. Alabi. So if you have any question for Dr. Kileji goes. So Dr. Kileji, please, when will you give us another session with your supervisor so that we have that, we can plan
and
it.
we just come out of the holiday season, and you know how I don't know how the atmosphere is over there. So I'll reach out to her and then
Okay.
just tell her about this presentation I did and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, in fact, they are yet to induct me into the engagement committee because I just transitioned in November last year. So we will be having the induction meeting very soon, pretty soon, this month. So after that, I can tell her about this group and
Okay.
what I've done and we'll see where it goes. Yeah.
Okay, that would be good, sir. That would be good. We expect then. Please also create pathway for people how to volunteer so that they can have scholarship to pay for. We don't have
Yeah.
plenty money in Nigeria, so all this volunteering, there's no, but people will still
Yeah.
pay. But at
Okay.
least if you have
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
of scholarship, like you have scholarship for ups and guy, you're not paying for it, and you are getting the
Yeah.
exam done. So,
Yeah.
so all of those, please.
There's a link. There's a link I have they sent to me for those that need a sort of discounts, especially third world
Okay,
or low income countries.
okay.
Uh, so
So maybe
once I join the group, I can just post the link. Yeah,
okay. So
it's a
I'll
for
send your
the
number to
focus.
Dr. Alabi.
Uh,
And she can add it to your Telegram page, sir. So that'll be fine. So any other question, Dr. Alabi, over to you. I think
Sorry, I have a question, please.
okay, go ahead,
okay.
ma.
My name is Dr. Alhassan Miriam. I'm a junior resident at Babcock University Teaching Hospital, Radiology. So I just wanted to ask, for those that might want to try their luck with matching, would these certifications help them match into radiology?
Well, I believe it should because this getting to the residency program is not just it entails a lot of things. Um, you need to be um, a resident with many parts. Okay, it's not just medicine. In fact, your leadership
Exactly.
skills, many other things will actually
Exactly.
count into. So if ARDMS will definitely be a plus for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Dr. Alabi, are you see okay, Dr. Kelly, can Dr. Alabi put the link to the
Yeah.
Telegram?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
okay, you can. So Dr. Alabi, over to you. So Dr. Kelly, thank you very much
Yes.
again. So Dr. Alabi will take the foot of things and round up.
Thank you so much, sir. It's really been a pleasure having you on the platform today, and we hope to have more of you in the coming week. We're not going to get tired of asking for more. And I also want to say thank you to all those who have actually made out time to participate. Please give the hint to others. Give the hint to others so that the next session we have so many persons coming to benefit from this very resourceful session. So I'm very grateful for your presence and we hope to see you next time. Thank you once again, our
Yeah.
resource person, Dr. Kirichi, and thank you, Dr. Kitilade. Thank you so much for all you're doing for us. We appreciate it. So with this,
Yeah.
we
Thank
come
you.
to a close of today's meeting. See you people next Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kelechi. We are really grateful. Thank you,
Yeah. Thank
thank
you.
you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Bye.
Titilade. I think he has left.
Chief, I'm still there. Chief doing,
Oh,
thank you.
oh, oh, oh. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. All right, good night, sir.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. Mm.